Hey, Telstralians. Toby here with another episode of Solution Selling TV.
Today on an all-new Dr. T. Dane is a successful sales consultant with many happy customers. However, lately things are not what they used to be. Dane seems to be suffering from objection overload. If you too want help with how to handle objections, then stay tuned. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna get you help with you now.
Have a good show, everybody. Here we go.
I hate to see people suffering, and you've suffered long enough.
Stand by, Duncan.
Today is going to be a changing day in your life. How you doing? How y'all? Okay. You talk with customers every day. You get your customer engaged, ask all the right questions, uncover the needs, and the customer loves your solution. But you find that after putting in all that work, bang, you end up with some customer objections. And this is what's happening to Dane Webster. You know, he has a successful solution selling career, but lately things ain't been right, and he's not sure why. Will you please make welcome Dane Webster? Dane, I'm glad to meet you.
Hi, Dr. T.
So, what's been going on lately?
I think I start well, ask the right questions and get to understand the customer's business. I present a solution that links back to the customer's needs or priorities. You know, closing should then come easily, but all it takes is one objection and I fall apart.
Well, sounds like you're doing all the right things, and we know that objections can easily derail your sale. But you're missing one important step: managing objections and questions. So Dane, I'm going to help you today. What's your definition of an objection?
Well, it's when they don't like what I'm saying. They're giving me reasons why they don't want to go ahead.
Well, Dane, that's where you're wrong. An objection is actually a buying signal, an opportunity to clarify and really help your customer. They want to buy. They just need your help to make a decision to go ahead. You all know objections can come at any time, mostly after you've presented your solution. Using and face can reduce the number of objections, as the customer will be able to understand how your solution will work for them. Now, here's a common objection you probably hear a lot in mobiles.
It's too expensive, and the other telcos offer more data and inclusions.
Remember, objections are buying signals. Sometimes no objection is worse. Does this sound familiar?
Thanks for that. I'd like to think about it and get back to you.
Now that's a brush off. I'd rather have someone who's actually engaged and challenging. At least you have a chance to do something about it. So Dean, how would you respond to this objection?
I don't need mobile broadband. I'll just use my phone to tether.
Okay, great. I guess you could do that.
And how's that working out for you?
Well, the customer seems happy.
What were you thinking? The customer seems happy, but there's something else that you haven't uncovered. The objection is a smoke screen.
So what do?
You gotta ask lots of questions until you uncover the real issue. You have to find out how and when they might use mobile broadband. So Dane, what questions can you ask to work out what's really going on?
Okay, how about how often are you accessing your emails and your computer when you're away from the office?
Yeah.
Or how many times do you find yourself talking to someone on the phone while trying to work online? Or I could even ask, what happens when you've been tethering a lot and you run out of phone battery?
Or Dean, how about being even more direct?
Okay, how about what is it about using a separate device that you're not sure about?
That's good. Okay, what about this objection?
I don't think I need those extra features with Dot.
And what did you say, Dean?
Okay, why don't we just look at your call plans on your current phone system?
And what was the outcome?
Well, I recontracted them.
Dane, what were you thinking? You missed a huge opportunity to move them to a DOT solution. This is a clear case of a misunderstanding. They did not see the benefits of DOT because you hadn't properly matched the value to their needs. Just like I said to the man whose wife turned out to be a man, you gotta ask more questions. Find out which features they don't think they want and match them to the needs that you found earlier. It's about re-educating them. So what questions can you ask?
Well, maybe something simple like, why is that? They may have just misunderstood what the features actually do, and I can have a chance then to re-educate them.
There you go. You can show them how a feature such as simultaneous and sequential ring can help them miss fewer calls. Then that could change their mind. And what about the last one?
It's too expensive, and the other phone companies offer more data and inclusions.
You know, I hear that one a lot.
And what do you do when you hear it?
Well, I remind them about all the reasons why Telstra's better.
And how's that working out for you?
Well, they actually seem to get more annoyed, even angrier.
That's because they're right and you haven't acknowledged it. It doesn't matter how good your offering is. They're stuck on one thing and you're ignoring them. How do you feel when you're ignored?
Well, you know, not good, I guess.
So acknowledge it. Dean, how would you do that?
Well, I might say something like, I can hear your concern about that.
And then what would you do?
Then I'd outweigh it with all the reasons why Telstra's better. You know, coverage, reliability, faster speeds in more places. You know, the thing is, if you've got a mobile phone, you want to be able to use it, right?
That's exactly right. But now you can say all of that because you acknowledge their concern. So, Dean, if you promise to apply these techniques, I can tell you that today is going to be a changing day in your life.
Thanks, Dr. T. He's just amazing. So let's summarise Dr. T's message. It's actually a process. Acknowledge and clarify by asking questions. Categorise. Smoke screen. Misunderstanding. What? What? Ah, yeah. And genuine. Then answer, and let's add the finishing touch, confirm. Let's see Dane put this into practice using Dr. T's advice. He's chatting with Alan from A&E Plumbing and has done a good job understanding his needs and describing the value of a DOT solution. Then Alan raises an objection. Look, Dane, DOT sounds great, but I don't want to have to change from our current internet provider. It's just too much of a hassle.
Yes, I hear you. So what is it about changing from your current provider that you're worried about?
You know, every time we change internet providers, everything seems to go wrong. You know, our emails stop working, our website has glitches, and our customers can't reach us. You know, our IT guy says it's something to do with DNS or MX or BMX or something.
Okay, I get your concern about customers staying in touch. Is there anything else you're worried about?
Yeah, in the past, if our internet went down, our phone still worked. Now, if I understand what you're saying, phone calls would run over the internet, right? What do you call it? VIP or something?
Yes, voice over IP.
So, yeah, with this VIP thing, if the internet goes down, I'm stuffed, right? It means I can't use my phones.
I understand. However, there are a few things that we do that might put your mind at ease. We'll professionally install DOT for you and make sure you're set up properly, and we even offer over-the-phone mentoring after installation if you need more help. And if on the off chance something does go wrong with your internet or fixed phones, DOT has Compilot, which allows you to manage your calls. You can forward your calls to your mobiles.
Well, look, if we get help in setting it up and everything goes smoothly from day one and you don't leave us hanging...
Definitely. Hey, does what we've just discussed about Compilot and professional install make you feel more comfortable?
Yeah, mate, it does. Well done, Dane. Today has actually been a changing day in your life.
In the meantime,
Try this with your next customer objection. When you hear one, pause and acknowledge their point of view. Clarify by asking questions so that you really understand the customer's objection. If it's a genuine objection, admit it. Then make sure you outweigh the objection using the features of your solutions and the value they provide. Then you can close the sale and build on the relationship. And we'll get to that in another episode of Solution Selling TV. Hey, I'll be back with more Solution Selling TV soon. The Small Business Channel Programs team has proudly produced this video and all the others. Happy selling and thanks for watching. I've been Toby Travanor. Say hi to your customers for me.